constituencies and how this voting is important. We have seen peace prevail on the ground. There is no attack, there are no hartals, there are no stone pelting or arson. Generally it used to happen in the past, but now it's a story of past. People have moved on and they are using their democratic right to exercise their franchise and get their voices heard, and that is very important. You have the contrasting story. You have on this constituency Iltija Mufti, the daughter of Mehbooba Mufti, contesting on this particular seat. You also have the National Conference. National Conference is Veeri also in this particular seat in Bijbehara. आपका पहला वोट है, कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं और क्या मुद्दे हैं जिन पर आप वोट देना चाहते हैं? युवा
जी बिल्कुल, युवा जो है वो चेंज लाने के लिए बाहर निकला है। हम चाहते हैं कि जो हम कोई लीडर जो है चूज़ करे वो हमारे मसाइल सुने। हमारे जो यहाँ पे मसाइल है जी एग्रीकल्चर के है या एम्प्लॉयमेंट के है, उनमें चेंज आए, अपग्रेडेशन आए, हॉस्पिटल्स है, स्कूल्स है, कॉलेजेस है, उनमें बदलाव आए, वो थोड़े अपग्रेड हो तो हमारे मसाइल ही है। और जो हमारा जो ये गांव है, विलेज मरहमा है, ये ज़्यादा एग्रीकल्चर के साथ वाबस्ता है। हमारे जो सेब है उन पे टैक्स टोल लगते हैं, वो ख़त्म होने चाहिए, क्योंकि जितनी हम मेहनत करते हैं उतना हमें नहीं मिलता है। तो हम चाहते हैं कि चेंज आए। अच्छा,
तो आप चाहते हैं कि जॉब्स भी क्रिएट हो, कुछ हो?
जी बिल्कुल, ज़रूरी ये नहीं है कि गवर्नमेंट जॉब ही मिले। जो प्राइवेट सेक्टर्स है, टूरिज़्म है या एग्रीकल्चर है, हॉर्टिकल्चर है, उनमें बदलाव आए तो हमें जॉब मिलेगी।
क्या मुद्दे हैं आपके दिमाग में जिन पर वोट दे रहे हैं?
जी, पहला मुद्दा तो जो मैं सुबह से बोल रहा हूँ कि अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट, बहुत ज़्यादा अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट हो गई है कश्मीर में। खास करके विलेज लेवल पे तो बहुत ज़्यादा अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट हो गई है। डेवलपमेंट कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा है कि इसलिए हम आज वोट डालने आए हैं कि जो हम रिप्रेजेंटेटिव चूज़ करेंगे हमारा, वो हमारी आवाज़ आगे तक ले जाएगा। क्योंकि हम कॉमन लोग हैं, हमारी ऐसी आवाज़ कोई सुन नहीं रहा, इसलिए हम अपने रिप्रेजेंटेटिव चूज़ करते हैं जो हमारी आवाज़ आगे ले जाएगा। और हमें उम्मीद है कि डेवलपमेंट होगी और अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट ख़त्म होगा।
Okay, so those are, some of the main concerns still of the electorate. The lack of jobs, unemployment. It's a very, very serious issue in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, we've been getting you all those reactions from Kashmir, from various constituencies, whether it's Kishtwar or for that matter, Kulgam. Now, let's go straight across to Jammu, where Tejinder is joining us to give us an update as to how's the situation there. Tejinder, good morning. How has the turnout been so far? We're seeing a good amount of people coming out in Kashmir to cast their votes. What's the situation like in Jammu? Over to you, and tell us about some of the main issues on the people's mind when they're coming out and casting their vote.
Since morning, Jammu region has seen a brisk voting, like what we saw during the parliamentary election. People in large number since early morning queued outside the polling stations in all those polling stations which are going to poll today. There are 3 districts in Jammu which are going for poll today out of those 24 seats. You see large number of people, they have queued up, and there are several issues for which people have come out. As my colleague from Srinagar, Ishan, was reporting that the local people there, they demand employment, they demand good education, but some of the key issues in Jammu region include drug abuse, because there has been large scale drugs that has penetrated in the interiors of Jammu region. The people here, they want that drugs should be, the menace of drugs should be eradicated. The narcotics which are coming from across the border, Pakistan has been continuously sending those narcotics, and also given the fact that last couple of months has seen sudden increase in the terror activities in Jammu region, especially Doda, Kishtwar, Rajouri, Poonch. So people here want a strong government that could take decisive action against this menace of terrorism, because of late there have been several such terror related incidents in Jammu region, particularly Jammu, some regions in Jammu, be it Doda, Kishtwar, they have always been communally sensitive areas. So there are elements who want to stoke communal unrest in this area. So people here, they want a stable government. They are out in large number. Since morning we have been witnessing long queues outside each and every polling station in Jammu region, wherein people want peace, they want development, and this is, you see, for the first time in last 10 years that people in Jammu and Kashmir, they have got this chance to vote for assembly election, though the assembly election in Jammu and Kashmir were due in 2019, but because of the reorganization of Jammu and Kashmir, bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir, the elections got deferred. So elections are taking place after a gap of 10 years. People do want that they have an elected representative whom they could easily approach. There is a grudge among the people that the bureaucracy in Jammu and Kashmir, it has become somewhat inaccessible. People don't have access to the deputy commissioners, the local IAS officers. So people want an elected representative whom they can approach with their grievances and get their issues resolved. And that is the reason that people in large number have queued outside these polling stations to get a chance to cast their vote. Yes.
Right. Tejinder, that was a very interesting and a detailed report given by you from Jammu, people coming out in large numbers and casting their vote as well. It's an important election. It's a 10-long-year wait, and the people are also very hopeful that with them coming out and casting their vote, they hope that all of their dreams and aspirations comes true with the political party who they vote for. In fact, Ishan gets us this report from Kulgam. It's also a very important constituency. It's been a stronghold of the CPIM, and this is what he sends us.
An interesting battle unfolding in Kulgam, and this is the Kulgam Assembly constituency, and you will notice here that a lot of young and old voters have come out to cast their vote. Generally, Kulgam will have poll boycott, and there will be very low percentage of polling taking place in this constituency. But today, women and men again coming out in numbers to cast their vote and exercise their franchise. We have been told that that the percentage is expected to grow from this particular constituency as well. We're seeing an interesting battle taking place between Sayyar Ahmed Rishi, Jamaat-e-Islami backed candidate. Jamaat-e-Islami has been banned for their anti-India propaganda, and they have been blamed for waging war in India, and that's why the MHA has banned them. But remember, there is also CPIM's very senior leader, Muhammad Yusuf Tarigami, who has won this seat multiple times, and he is fighting this seat as part of the alliance that in Congress and National Conference was able to form a pre-poll alliance. He is seen as a big face in Kulgam. Whether or not he wins this seat is something we have to wait and see, because Engineer Rashid has also thrown his weight behind the Jamaat-e-Islami candidate here. The Jamaat-e-Islami is trying to get their ban removed and participate in the democratic process. They believe that democratic process is something from where they will get the maximum when it comes to their revoking of ban and other details. But yes, today here an interesting contest taking place between multiple political parties. You'll see monitoring is also taking place by drones, and this is something where we have seen the technology also taking place, and also technology being used by the government to monitor these polling stations. But yes, it's an important contest in Kulgam assembly seat as well, and people are trying to exercise their franchise numbers to get their voices heard.
हम इस वक्त मौजूद है राजपुरा कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के बेलव इलाके में। यहाँ पर आप देख रहे हैं लंबी कतारें हैं। आज 10 साल के बाद यहाँ पर जो असेंबली इलेक्शन हुए तो उसके सिलसिले में वोटिंग हो रही है। यहाँ पर लोग खड़े हैं, तो कुछ इनमें काफ़ी तादाद में नौजवान भी है इस बार जो वोटिंग में हिस्सा ले रहे हैं। तो हमारे साथ एक नौजवान यहाँ पर, आज का वोट की अहमियत आप कैसे मानते हो? क्या
देखिए सर, जहाँ तक आज की वोट का सवाल है, आज का वोट हम चाहते हैं कि यहाँ पे एक ऐसी हुकूमत बने जो हमारी प्रॉब्लम्स का वन टाइम सोल्यूशन निकाले। तो हमारा वोट जो है वो डेवलपमेंट के लिए है और बेरोज़गारी के लिए है।
आज तक हमने देखा था कि जो नौजवान थे वो पॉलिटिकल प्रोसेस से दूर रहते थे, ज़्यादातर बाइकाट होता था, तो उसकी वजह से वो लोग सामने आते थे जो लोग फिर रिप्रेजेंट ठीक तरीके से नहीं करते थे। तो इस बार नौजवान की तादाद काफ़ी अच्छी है पॉलिटिकल।
जी सर, देखिए अब हर कोई समझ चुका है कि हमारी जो कामयाबी है वो मेन स्ट्रीम पार्टीज़ में ही है, क्योंकि देखिए जहाँ तक अगर हम देखें कि अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ चुका है उस वजह से। तो अब हम चाहते हैं कि कोई ऐसी गवर्नेंस हमें मिले जो हमें इन सारी प्रॉब्लम्स का वन टाइम सोल्यूशन दे, एंड दैट्स वाई कि हम यहाँ पे कतारों में खड़े हैं। मैं सुबह 8:15 लाइन पे खड़ा हुआ हूँ।
क्या आपको लगता है कि पहली बार ऐसा आपकी एज में पहली बार ऐसा माहौल मिला है कि आप फ्रीली आप वोट देने आए?
जी सर, बिल्कुल, ये बात तो है कि आज हर कोई फ्रीली और ना मतलब इमोशंस के साथ वोट डालने के लिए आ रहा है, विथ इमोशंस। इससे पहले ऐसा नहीं होता था, घर वाले बोलते थे लेकिन इतना इंटरेस्ट नहीं रहता था। बट मैं खुद यहाँ 8:15 लाइन में खड़ा हुआ हूँ ओनली कि मैं अपना वोट कास्ट करूँ, इसलिए कि हमें एक अच्छी गवर्नेंस मिले, सो दैट कि हमारी जो मुश्किलात है, बेरोज़गारी है, उसका हमें अज़ाला मिले।